guys, what's going on? Lori here with TG and Let's Play. Welcome back to episode 3 of Fable 3. So in the last episode, we escaped the castle, followed Walter to, what's this place called? The Dweller Camp. And now he has given us the task of finding Dweller clothes and spreading our leftover gold amongst the poor people of this place. So let's go over here and get this really ugly outfit. Dweller women's suit? Oh my goodness, look at it. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and buy the entire suit because we don't really have a choice.
Hello, madam. This is Jasper. Hello? Is this how you use?
And Jasper's talking to
I am
us.
speaking to you through the guild seal. What an extraordinary device. It would seem that as long as you carry the seal, we can communicate freely. Not only that, but you may return to the sanctuary any time you deem it necessary. Might I suggest you do so now and try on your new outfit?
Alright, so he's basically telling us that we can return to the sanctuary at any point in time that we wish to. Oh my goodness, I'm stuttering over my words today. And there he goes talking again, goodness.
Step through and I'll show you.
Alright, so this is really cool. The sanctuary, this is the dressing room, but each of these doors lead to different things, and we'll get to that much later.
I've taken the liberty of
but
laying out your clothes
I
on
love the
these
dressing room. Look,
mannequins,
the outfits are set up on mannequins, man, and it's so cool.
Why don't you change into your new Dweller outfit?
Now, eventually you're going to acquire more than 4 outfits, but you'll be able to scroll through your outfits, they're going to be set up here, and you'll be able to scroll through your outfits with the L&R bumpers. Over there is where the dyes are going to be, if you want to dye your clothes a different color, and which is kind of cool. We don't have any dyes yet, but later we'll get some. And over here, if you have 3 of your favorite outfits that you want to save, you can do that, so you can access them really quickly. So if you dye it a certain color and you want to keep it like that, you can save it over there and just walk up to it and be like, hey, put this on me, yo. Alright, so let's go ahead and put the Dweller suit on. I don't want the hat, but that dressy hat looks really stupid with it on. I wonder if I can get by like this, or do I have to wear the whole suit, I wonder. I don't know. Can I get by like this, Jasper? I don't think so. Alright, let's go ahead and put the little bandana on, and let's go back to Walter. And actually, no, wait, we have presents over here. Forgot about that. Alright, open me! I love presents. Now, you'll get presents throughout the entire game, pretty much. If you have the orbs turned on, orbs are other players. I never have them turned on because they can have microphones over Xbox Live and be very obnoxious and loud.
So Walter will be waiting.
So I never
for
have
you,
them turned on, but if you have them turned on, people can give you gifts. Oh, this is my puppy! Look at the puppy! I have potions. Look at the clockwork dog potion. Look, he's a robot! Ain't it cool? Look, it's so cool. Here's the setter dog potion. I think that one's my favorite. I don't know. I can't decide. Yeah, I think we're gonna keep that one. I like that one a lot. Anyways, they can give you gifts, and any gifts you receive,
now that you are properly attired,
they will end up where we were just at.
It is time to meet this
and throughout the
Sabine
game, Lionhead Studios is kind enough to give you gifts as well. So we're gonna go ahead and spread the rest of our money around to these people. Maybe
a reliable
kind of,
way to gather a few followers
I don't know,
is by
give them
simply
to a couple people, I guess.
Let's
go back up here to Walter and get in touch with Sabine. Sabine is so cute. You guys are gonna love Sabine.
That's more like it. The scruffy look suits you. I've spoken to Sabine, explained everything, and he's, well, I told you he'd take some convincing. Come on.
Ooh. Out of the way, Boulder. I can't see a thing. So royalty walks into our home. A princess, no less. You're a long mile from the castle, princess. What do you think of our home, then? Do you like what your brother has done to us? These mountains have always been ours. Now Logan's taken them, and is stripping them of all life. Oh, we're ready to go to war. But why should we follow Logan's kin?
You can trust me. You have my word.
We don't take much stock in words round these parts. We're simple folk. Ain't that right, Boulder?
Huh?
Then what do you want?
Proof. First, prove you are truly, as Walter claims, a hero. This is easily done. There is a secret chamber beneath the town of Brightwall built by your own mother. Only heroes can survive its trials and reach the relics within. bring me one of these ancient objects and I will believe you. Second, prove you are a warrior worthy of leading us into battle. You can do this by slaying the mercenaries who plague Mist Peak Valley and who have long soured our existence. Third, prove you are a true leader. Persuade our neighbors in Brightwall to share what food they have with us. Boulder.
Oh.
If we cannot eat, we will die, and the dead make poor allies.
Is that all?
Yep, that's the lot. Off you go then. Good luck. Nice knowing you.
Hey, come on, boy.
I love Sabine. He's so cute.
It's nice to see Sabine hasn't mellowed with age. But anyway, I know the place he mentioned. Your mother built the chamber under the Brightwall Academy, Albion's greatest seat of learning. At least it was, until Logan closed it down. Just show the old librarian your guild seal. He'll know what it means. I'll try to find out more about these mercenaries. I'll see you in Brightwall when I have some information.
Alright, so, as Walter just said, we need to head towards Brightwall Village and go to the library. And,
It makes a nice
we're gonna have
change
to talk
doing
to the
something
librarian, show him our guild seal, and then he will, help us find what we need to. I think, what's the relic exactly that we're looking at? I can't remember exactly what the relic we're going after is. And even if I did remember it, I wouldn't want to spoil it for you guys, so... Oh, I do remember now. I'm not gonna tell. I'm not gonna tell you guys. I don't want to spoil anything. I don't like spoiling things. Anyways, we have to go to Brightwall Village, go straight to the library, and then go into some more catacombs, I believe. Look at the snowy mountains. Oh my god, I love the snow. Like, I should totally move to a place where it snows all the time, and we're apparently getting more gifts. I'll have to look at those later. But, I should totally move to somewhere where it snows all the
This chamber
time.
beneath Brightwall sounds intriguing.
And Jasper's talking. Alright,
I've
let's see
heard
what we got
rumours,
over
of
here.
course,
We
but
got
none other than heroes
a
have lived to
Highlanderman
speak of it.
suit,
You must take
a Highlander woman
once you are
suit,
inside.
a Yule costume, a Bowerstone soldier uniform, and a Highlander tattoo set. All of those were from Lionhead Studios. Very generous of them. You can also buy extra, like, DLC stuff. I never buy extra DLC stuff unless it's, like, an expansion of the game. I don't randomly buy, like, items or potions, because that's kind of stupid. And I think the only attack we have right now is a fireball spell, which is cool. We haven't yet been introduced to the swords or the guns yet of the game. Alright, good thing there is a golden path telling us where to go, because if I didn't have that, I wouldn't know where to go. Oh, where's the dig spot, boy? Where's it at? Where's it at? It's right here. Good dog. I wish my dog was as smart as you. Because, my dog isn't very smart. At all. Like, I have a Chihuahua, and she's about as smart as a doornail. And the other one's a Shih Tzu, and he's about... Actually, he's really smart, he just doesn't like me. He doesn't like me. Oh my god, look, puppies! Puppies! Look, it's puppies! It's puppies! Those are some scary puppies. Oh my goodness, those are some very scary puppies. You know what? I have a fireball spell, so eat fireballs! Boom! Goodness, these wolves are really, really weak. And our dog is completely and utterly useless. He's walking around doing nothing. He's running in circles. That's what he does best. Standing around looking cute, you know, whatever. Look at all the snow. Look at all the wolves. Oh my goodness. Come here, cutie. Come here, cutie. Keep hitting the ground. It's not cool. Alright, come here. Come here, little wolfie, wolfie, wolfie. Who's a cute little wolfie? Our dog just attacked a dead body. That's awesome. Way to go, puppy. Way to go. You're so useful, and we just went the wrong way, but that's really pretty. Alright, let's keep going. It really shouldn't be much further, I don't think. We should be making, like, almost out of the snowy biome completely, I think. I can't remember. I don't remember. It's been, like, 6 months since I played the game. More wolves? Oh, look, there they are. It's funny how wolves always travel in packs. Oh my goodness, no, I was at my best friend's house last Saturday, I think, sometime last week. And, I live in the city now, and she still lives out in my hometown, which is, like, out in the middle of nowhere. I don't want to say it's out in the middle of nowhere, it's like 20 minutes away from the city, but it's very country-like. And, like, there's a lot of fields and a lot of farms. And back behind her house is this really big open field. And we were sitting outside on our deck. And, We were just sitting there talking, and all of a sudden, we heard these pack of wolves just howling and making these god-awful noises. They must have gotten, like, a deer or something. That's what it sounded like. It was so scary. It was creepy. I didn't like it. They sounded really, really wild. Like, absolutely ridiculous. So, I don't know. Random story. Okay, so, look. We were in a snowy biome, and now we're in a little foresty biome, and Brightwall Village is right across this giant bridge. It's a really pretty bridge. Everything in this game is pretty. Like, look, that sun setting? That's a beautiful sunset. Or maybe it's rising. I don't know.
I see you're approaching Brightwall, a most charming little hamlet. And a perfect opportunity to acquaint yourself with the fine, honest people of this kingdom, far from the bustle of the city and the factory smoke. Of course, a less charitable mind would term them simpletons, but I encourage you to shop in their stores, drink in their taverns, and otherwise partake in their small-town pleasures.
Alright, Brightwall Library Academy, what do they call it? They call it an academy or a library? I think it's a library. It's a library. I think they call it an academy, though. It's, like, right up here. Brightwall Village is really pretty. Look, this fountain is so pretty. You see the fountain? Look how pretty it is. It's so pretty. I want a fountain like that in my front yard. Or in my driveway. Because I want a circular driveway like this. Yeah. Yep. And I want a big fountain in the middle, right in the middle, with a bunch of flowers around it. Yes. Be very, very pretty. Very, very pricey. Alright, so this is Brightwall Academy. If you search these bookshelves, you'll get, like, gold. I don't think you'll get anything else from them other than gold, and it's, like, a very small amount of gold. But, hey, gold is gold. So I recommend just, like, walking up to these bookshelves and spamming the A button, because even if it's just a small amount of gold, it's still gold. Hey, I like gold, you like gold, everyone likes gold. Hey, guy. Hey, guy. I'm here to see you. Pay attention to me. Bow, kiss my feet.
Papyrus. A real visitor. I'm afraid I was speaking the truth. King Logan has closed the academy. I'm little more than a custodian these days. By the holy bookmark, the guild seal.
Yeah, the guild seal.
I haven't seen it since the old hero queen last came here. Then you are...
The princess.
Yes, I'm the princess. Now bow,
my.
kiss my feet, get me coffee.
Please,
Go make my
come this
bed,
way.
because
Your
Jasper
mother
didn't
told
make
me
my
that one
bed.
day a challenger bearing the seal would
And
come
I should really
seeking
stop
entrance
talking
to the
over these people.
reliquary,
But you know, that's
but
what
I never imagined it would happen
the
in my
subtitles are for,
lifetime.
so that I can talk,
It was she
and
who
they can
founded
talk,
the academy,
and
of course. I have
no one
often
gets
wondered
hurt
how she would
because, you know,
react to see it
I'm
in
happy,
its present
and
state.
you guys are happy, and we're all happy! Yay! Yay! Alright, open the door.
Here we are.
Open the door. You're not gonna open the door for
I
me?
can't tell you how many of our
You're not gonna open the door
researchers
for
and
me, are you?
professors have studied this door, hoping to unlock its mechanism.
No.
But
I have to open it
knew
myself.
there was only one thing that would ever open it.
Let me guess. The guild seal? Yeah, bet you anything. The guild. Yep. Gotta open the door myself. What did I tell you? Goodness, I'm a princess. These people need to start treating me like one. And down we go, back into the catacombs. To the depths of hell. Dun dun dun. Actually, this isn't the depths of hell. Although we do get to fight a little bit down here. And there are a few treasures you can pick up down here if you know where to look. And I'm going to show you guys where to look because I know where they are. Because I've played the game before. It's a nice flaming lamp up there. Wonder how long that thing will burn. Alright, so if you go over here and over there, there are things on both sides you can pick up. Over here there should be a book or a chest. I was wrong. Guess it's on the other side. This is a silver key chest. You need one silver key to open it, and I showed you guys where to get the first silver key. It has a dog training book, which you can teach your dog, which is good so that he won't be so useless. So you have to interact with him, and then use the directional pads or whatever console or whatever system you're playing on to use it. And let's pet the little puppy because he's so cute and he's gonna be a little bit less useless. And oh my goodness, she just picked up the border collie. Well, he's not a collie anymore. He's a setter thing, whatever. Alright, I think on the other side maybe there's not a book. Maybe it was over there. I think there's a dig spot on the other side. Let's go over here just to be sure. You can also check all these bookshelves. I'm not going to take the time and check them all because there's like 100 freaking bookshelves. But you can search them. They'll give you gold and books and gold and books. And yes, there is a book. I'm not crazy. It's How to Be a Master Swordsman. It's 1 out of 30. I think they're like collectible things. I think if you collect all 30 of them, I think there might be an achievement you can get for it. So you can search these bookshelves, get gold and stuff. There's a dig spot over here. But the dog is being retarded and messing around. He's so slow. Goodness. There you go, puppy. Who's a good puppy? Who's a good puppy? You're a good puppy. No, not you, Cookie. The dog thought I was talking to him. He's looking up at me like, are you gonna give me a treat? Oh, I'm not gonna give you a treat. I don't like you. I'm sorry. I do like you. You're a pain in the ass sometimes. Alright, so let's continue on past all these bookshelves that I'm not going to search, because the next part is a very important part, and we actually get to kill things, which is fun, because I like killing things. Alright, here we are.
Ah, hello, Jasper here again. I believe that amazing device is what is known as a flit switch. However, on the subject of amazing things, you will not believe what I have just found in the sanctuary. You should come back as soon as you possibly can.
Alright, so let's go back and do the sanctuary, and Jasper's gonna show us a new room.
This sanctuary contains an armory, within which there are some truly remarkable weapons, heroic weapons, which your mother left for you. This way, please. Now, admittedly, these weapons don't appear particularly impressive yet. However, according to the book, they actually change as you use them, becoming more deadly and developing fantastic properties. They are living weapons, and the way in which you fight with them determines how they evolve.
Okay, so as Jasper just said, all of our weapons will be displayed over here. Over here are the melee weapons. There is a sword and a hammer. I personally always like going with the sword. I don't like the hammer. And
apparently, as you use
Jasper's still talking. Forget what he's saying. As he said before, the more you use them, and the different decisions you make while you're using these weapons is going to affect how they look in their attributes.
It will grow ever more powerful. Well, now that you have a proper weapon, you should return to the chambers underneath Brightwall.
Okay, so we're going to go back to the chambers, and the blue flit switch obviously means, you know, use a melee weapon on it. And we have that now, so we're going to go ahead and hit the flit switch. And it's going to go over there and make this long path come out before us, which is awesome. It's freaking awesome. Alright guys, so in the next episode, we will be continuing on through these chambers. I do believe we're going to be getting a gun soon, which is awesome. So, if you would like to support me, leave a like, comment, and a favorite. And if you didn't like this video, tell me why, and I'll see what I can do to improve. I'll see you guys soon with more Fable 3. Bye!